Plead the Fifth. My name's Kyle. This is Jerry. Cheers.
Cheers.
Greetings and welcome in. We just cracked a new one, and we're gonna take a stab at a review here. This is Pyramid. We're trying right now a Brewer's Reserve series. It looks like a H7 Unfiltered IPA. Have you smelled it, man? What are you getting?
Well, I'm smelling a classic West Coast IPA.
Okay, can I tell you why I think Pyramid sucks?
I'll be honest with you, YouTube viewers. I was at Safeway and I was looking for some cheap beer for our session tonight. We're doing a little taping and business meeting type thing. So I was looking for a cheap IPA and I saw this, $4.99 for the biggie.
You had to try it.
I had to try it, and it said special reserve, so I thought, hell, give it a whirl.
It's yeah. You know, I'm certainly not being a beer snob.
Right.
You know, I'll drink this beer. This is great beer. I mean, the big picture of things.
Big picture, it's beer. All right. But you know what? I'll put it this way. Plead the Fifth homebrew IPA, I think is better than this.
They smell like a rudimentary homebrew. Before, like, people were able to get good with brewing recently in home, every single homebrew smelled the same because they had to use the extract, and it just like tastes super grainy, regardless of what style you're drinking. So like, I feel like they had to make an unfiltered IPA here because they can't make a good filtered IPA because like, I don't know if it's the equipment or what it is, but
Kyle,
Pyramid's just never been my style.
Let me agree with you there, because the first thing I thought of when I opened this beer or smelled it out of the pint glass, was this is somebody's homebrew. If no one would have told me that it was Pyramid, I would have thought it was somebody's homebrew.
Right.
Kind of got that metallic, skunky. It's drinkable, but I wouldn't parade it around to my friends as some sort of, it's no applying to the younger or anything. I wouldn't stand in line for 8 hours for this, put it that way.
Right. The flavor is not the problem. It's more the texture. Like in the mouth, they don't know how to make a delicate beer. Like, or a lighter bodied beer. Everything has that heavy, like malty graininess.
Yeah. Well,
I know the Hefeweizen's their go-to beer, so maybe they do that on purpose. Like, if anybody knows a Pyramid beer, it's probably either their Hefeweizen or their apricot Hefeweizen.
Right. You know what I put Pyramid in the category of, YouTube viewers, if you're listening? You ever tried BJ's Brewhouse?
Yes.
One of the worst beers out there. Okay?
One of the worst
beers out there, because it's just for the brew house and the matter of somebody who wants some sort of mass-produced, no-name beer, and it just happens to be there.
Right.
The Pyramid's more worried about selling chicken wings and potato skins than they are about making good beer, is what I'm thinking.
And there's no doubt about it, right? We need to make sure we repeat, we're not beer snobs.
We're not beer snobs.
What we're saying is, if you ever wanted to like have BJ's beer away from BJ's, it's because you associate it with a great memory. You had a BJ's beer.
You had a
BJ's. And it was a great party.
Or you got a 12-pack for free at some sort of gift exchange.
Or it was free.
It was free. All right.
Or there's also the people who just like, and I love these people, just flat out not beer snobs. Like, I just like BJ's Red Ale. Like, and that's cool too.
And I don't even know why. I just like it.
They just love beer.
Right? That's not
so. That's the BJ's beer and the Pyramid beer. Not the best, dude. So Starbucks started serving beer, right? When does McDonald's?
Everyone's gonna be selling beer.
What about? I mean, yeah, fast food. Yeah, Starbucks.
Well, you know, you need an Egg McMuffin and an IPA. I'm done with that. I had an Egg McMuffin this morning.
Yep. All right, so what do we rate this?
Well, let me show the audience the bottle first off. You see that? Okay. Let them know that it is a Pyramid H. Okay, so what's the full title of this thing?
The Pyramid H7 Unfiltered Imperial IPA.
Right.
9.5. It's cloudy. It's unfiltered.
I don't think it's, well,
So the description on the front makes it sound like they tried a bunch of stuff, and then the head brewer just said, "All right, hey team, you gotta release a beer next Friday
right.
for this event we have going on. Right. So knock it out." And they're like, "Well, we just tried everything, and here's what we decided to bottle."
I think it's one of those home brews where you don't have the ability to filter it. You just kind of siphon it right out of the vat, right into the bottles. And some guy said, "Hey, you gonna filter that?" They're like, "Oh shit, right on the bottle, unfiltered."
It's conveniently unfiltered.
It's conveniently unfiltered. Basically, should say Pyramid H7. We forgot to filter it.
Yeah, we were high to the 7th degree.
Totally. The brewmaster got hammered the night before, forgot to filter the damn thing.
Yeah.
And he made it a special edition.
Yeah.
And some idiot like me bought it for $4.99 at Safeway in Pleasant Hill.
Yeah. So overall, I do get some like fruitiness. But it's like low acidity. It's not that over the top citrusy thing like a lot of IPAs doing. I appreciate that about it. So beer is only 4 ingredients.
Right.
Water, hops, yeast, and some type of grain like barley or wheat.
True that.
Anything else that's in your fucking beer doesn't belong, and it's called an adjunct.
Right, like blueberries.
So, blueberries, grapefruit sculpin, chocolate stout. If you put something else in it, you're not playing by the rules.
Right.
IPA started getting citrusy because people started using hops that naturally gave it the citrusy note.
Right.
And then so breweries wanted to race to the finish line, so all of a sudden they're literally making grapefruit IPA just to push the limit. And now all of a sudden you got these like top beers in the world
throwing fruit in their beer.
Throwing fruit in the beer, man.
You know what?
The market got a little saturated, so I appreciate that this isn't an over-the-top citrusy IPA.
Right. Okay, so give me rank this bad boy 1 to 10.
So 1 to 10.
1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest.
I mean, it's not high enough for me to say I would ever buy it again. So I think that's like a 3 or below.
Would you throw down $4.99 for that bottle?
No.
You have a choice.
No. I would rather drink Miller High Life over this.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd rather actually pour this right down the drain and get a new one.
Well, cheers. We're not
not doing that. $4.99 is, tough times. So
I give this a 2.5.
I will concur. 2.5 is probably about what we're looking for with this beer.
Sweep it. I think Vegas would have put the line at 2.5.
7.5. Okay.
Because we might have put that at a 3.
Okay. Well, you know what? We're not drunk enough.
If you took the under, good call.
No, this
doesn't have anything going for it. So, hey, you got to have something if you're going to be with me.
Exactly. Now, if PT5 is partying somewhere and we're trying to drink some beers and that's the only thing available, I'd drink it.
Bring me a glass.
Bring me a glass.
Please.
Bring me 2. But with the variety of beers out there, the PT5 homebrew is out there. What do you think?
I'm committed.
In. See you guys next time.